Welcome to Bryce Canyon. In this video, I'm taking you through my first visit ever to Bryce Canyon. What to see, what to expect, and why Bryce Canyon might be just one of the most underrated national parks in the United States. Let's go explore. We started our day early, leaving Salt Lake City before sunrise for a 4-hour drive to Bryce Canyon National Park. In February, the drive takes you through snow-covered landscapes, and we even hit some fog along the way. If you're visiting in the winter, check the weather forecast ahead of time and be prepared for icy roads. Once we arrived, we were lucky. There was minimal snow on the trails and just some icy patches to watch out for along the way. Bryce Canyon is located in southern Utah and sits at an elevation of 8,000 to 9,100 feet or 2,440 to 2,775 meters. The air is maybe a little thinner than you're used to up here. Bryce Canyon isn't actually a canyon. It's a natural amphitheater carved out by erosion over millions of years. The park is famous for its hoodoos, those towering rock spires that look like they belong on another planet. These formations were shaped by a combination of frost wedging and rain erosion. Basically, water seeps into cracks in the rock, freezes, expands, and eventually breaks the rock apart, and that creates these incredible formations. We started our hike at Sunset Point, one of the best overlooks in the park. From here, you get a breathtaking view of the Bryce Amphitheater, where thousands of hoodoos stretch out in every direction. The trail we took was a combination of multiple routes, totaling around 6.5 miles. The first section of our hike was the Navajo Loop Trail, one of the most popular routes in this park. This part of the trail takes you down through some of Bryce Canyon's most iconic rock formations. The descent is steep with a series of switchbacks, but it's a stunning way to enter the canyon. From the Navajo Loop, we connected to the Peekaboo Loop Trail. A more challenging section, but totally worth it. This area is known for its wall of windows, massive rock formations that have eroded into beautiful archways. This part of the trail has a lot of ups and downs, so expect a good little workout. Wow. Next, we followed the Tropic Trail, which took us deeper into the canyon. This trail is less crowded, and the solitude here makes you appreciate just how massive and quiet the landscape is. The colors of the rock are constantly shifting with the sunlight and going from deep red to bright orange to pink. It's incredible. From there, we hiked toward the Queen's Garden Trail, one of the most scenic sections of the park. This trail is known for its unique rock formations, including Queen Victoria, a hoodoo that, with a little imagination, looks like the famous British monarch sitting on her throne. The final climb out of the canyon took us to Sunrise Point, where we had one last panoramic view before finishing up on the Rim Trail. The entire hike took us around 3 hours, including plenty of stops for photos and just taking in the views. If you're visiting in February, like we did, here are a few tips that you might want to know. First, you may want to bring micro spikes, or at least good hiking boots with traction. I just wore sneakers, but I really did wish that I brought proper hiking shoes, as that just would have been a little nicer. Second, dress in layers. The temperatures can change pretty quickly here, and it was really chilly in the morning, but warmed up as we hiked. Bringing layers is a must. And finally, like I said before, always check the weather before you go. Bryce Canyon is one of the most unique national parks in the United States, and this hike gave us the perfect mix of adventure and incredible scenery. Is Bryce Canyon actually worth visiting? Absolutely. The views are insane, the hikes are unforgettable, and it's way less crowded than some of the other national parks. If you've been here before, let me know in the comments. What was your favorite part? Thank you so much for watching Tice Travel Time and my first visit ever to Bryce Canyon and my first national park. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.